Yeah, I'm here at Walmart. Tired about burning things down. We got the fix for that. All right, guys, she's off. And it's safe to say she's really held up good. Look at that. There's not a single bit of play. Not a single bit. So she's still good to go. That valve there is not leaking. Maybe just a hair, but not much. Not enough to make trouble. Then here we go. Finally got that out. But I do see a problem that we're going to have now. What are we going to do with that fitting? I think we can get the pasture one out okay, but this one is going to be a problem. I can tell you that right now. All right, here we go. That valve cover's on and that one's on. I'm going to tell you, one of the best things you can do with these trucks, take them valve covers off and clean them. And then they look so good. That just looks so much better. So much better. But anyway, we're on the slowly going on the uphill slide here. And I've almost got that one all the way on. Then once I do that, we are going to install the fuel system. Make sure the fuel system is working and not leaking. And then once we figure that out, we're going to put the turbo on. What I ended up doing, you can see my dust there. I just cut that rig right off. And once I cut it off, I was able to spin it out. Then I put that rig on there. Knock on wood, we didn't crack the head, tighten it up. Put that one on over there, got these two. And then we're going to continue. And I'm going to go under there eventually and tighten up the oil pan a little bit. And hopefully maybe that'll help stop it from leaking. All right, here we go. We got it running. Got about 55 PSI. A fuel pressure. I don't see any leaks. It's been sitting here running for a minute. Don't see any leaks anywhere. So looking all right. It ain't even leaking down here where I don't have it clamped either. Just kind of surprising. But anyway, she's running. Sounding pretty good. Got everything rigged. So I guess it's time to put that new IPR in there and throw the turbo back on and see if this puppy will run. We had this shipped overnight from Riff Raff. That's where pretty much every part for this truck comes from. It's that plug for the Valley. All right, boom, here's my setup. Hammered her right down in there. All right, I did not get the new IPR in because I couldn't find an 1 1/8 inch. So we're gonna have to get our hands on one of them, and I'll also need to find the nut for that. Other than that, we're, pretty well buttoned up. So we're gonna give it a test fire and see if it'll start. The thing for the IPR is just hardly on there, so it might not start because all right, well, I hear my pump. That's a good thing. Let's try it. We definitely ain't got no IPR. All right, one of the daggone prongs was... Now, let's give it another shot. She's running. I don't know if it's because that turbo's not hooked or what it is, but that throttle response on this thing... The throttle response is insane. I hope that's how it really is, even with everything hooked up. That was incredible. The way it just responds to